Yo, we call this Moody Star Astrology, bro. What it do is your boy Moody Star, and I am back with a new channel and a new video talking about all about astrology, man. If you're new, first of all, you know what I'm saying, just become like one of the first subscribers or a second subscribers. Like literally, this is gonna be the first video. So if you're seeing this, definitely subscribe, like the video, and join, you know what I'm saying, my YouTube channel, Moody Star Astrology. I have a separate YouTube called Moody Star. I talk about my spiritual walk here in this matrix, and I talk about retention. So if you want to check that video, if you want to check that channel out, you're more than welcome to. But welcome to Astrology 101. All right. Now, this video has been very much anticipated. This channel has been very much anticipated based on, you know, a couple of the guys that actually follow my channel. And yeah, like I said, I like to talk about a lot of esoteric knowledge, you feel me? Like I also will be getting into numerology, but strictly, I ain't gonna lie to you. The reason why I fuck with astrology is just number one, I always had like a special gravitation to it, like when I was young. You know what I'm saying? And as you guys know, if you guys don't know, my sun sign is in Gemini, you know what I'm saying? So naturally, Geminis, they like to learn. They, you know what I'm saying, we are fast-minded, fast-paced people. A lot of people say that we talk so much. I mean, hence the reason why I can come out with so many videos. But the reason why I was really gravitated to astrology was because, like, damn, it's really like astrology is essentially the energies that make up inside you, like the energies that you came in here with. And you have different characteristics. You have like different strengths, and you have different weaknesses, you know what I'm saying, to live in your life. At first, I used to think this shit was bullshit, because it's like, how the fuck does anybody know, or how just by knowing where the sun at and where the moon was at, how is that telling me that, like, oh, I'm gonna be like this type of person, I'm gonna be moody, or I'm gonna be superficial, you know what I'm saying? That's bullshit. So a lot of people, and I hear a lot of people say this shit, is like, I don't believe in astrology. You know how much shit, do you know how much things have got manipulated over the years of, like, over the time of the past thousands of years, nigga, when it comes to information and when it comes to knowledge itself? Our magic has literally been buried, my nigga. So, you know, anybody, one could say, like, okay, if they're probably religious, like, no, I don't know. No, we're not going to talk about astrology because, you know, it doesn't involve God and this, that, and the third and all this other shit. When really the Bible itself is like a big ass metaphor about the universe, essentially, about the sun, the stars. You get what I'm saying? So even in the Bible, bro, they be talking about your ass. They be talking about your energy, my nigga. The natural makeup of your energy, your personality, how people see you, and how you see the world type shit, okay? And so pretty much that's the reason why you guys should know about astrology. If you don't happen to know what time you were born, that's okay. You feel me? But obviously everybody has their birthday, you feel me? So if you're new to astrology, I would say just study your sun sign first, okay? Study your first sign, which is, you know, the sign that, you feel me, a lot of people will say, oh yeah, well, you're a Virgo, you're a Libra, you're a Gemini, da 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 da. I want y'all, like, and then this is what I'm gonna do on my channel too. When I'm talking about astrology, I'm gonna start the series. I'm gonna break down each astrological sign, and I'm also gonna talk about, like, their weaknesses, like I said, their strengths. I'm talking about, like, how they love, you feel me? So and I actually had like a couple videos that I did like about a year and a half ago. I was just kind of doing it out of fun, but I understood that I was like still kind of studying this shit because this shit is very interesting. Once you know about an energy, bro, that's so much what's the word? There's so much more opportunity to be able to connect and to maneuver and circumvent. Like, okay, if you know somebody's a Virgo or a Capricorn, they're going to be a lot more practical and more analytical and trying to, you know what I'm saying, get the work done. You know what I'm saying? So once you understand other people's energy, it's first it's important to understand your sun sign, but then understand other people's energy. Okay. And then also keep in mind that I'm gonna be going over the tropical the tropical version of talking about the astrology when I'm talking about like because you got different kinds of astrology, my nigga. You got the Western civilization, then you got the Eastern civilization, and then you got everything in fucking between. You got new planets coming into orbit. It's just all kind of crazy shit. So keep in mind, if you happen to be a Gemini, you actually might be a fucking Taurus. Or if you happen to be a Sagittarius, you might end up being a fucking Scorpio. Like pretty much the two signs that are before or after you, I feel like y'all should study regardless, because y'all still share that same kind of energy, whether you know it or not. You know what I'm saying? So it gets a lot deeper with this when you talk about like the planets in your charts. So the main three things that, like I said, y'all should worry about. The first one is your sun sign. And if you don't know how to find out what your sun sign, your moon sign, or your ascending sign is, it's simple. You can go on the website, or you can download something called CoStar. I like using CoStar. It's like a whole profile where you put in your birthday, you put in the time, and then if you know the time, date, and place of your of where you were born, of course, that's how you can find out your entire chart. You feel me? But if you don't know the time, that's okay. Your ascendant sign might be off by some degrees, but essentially the energies that will show up in your chart, that's the energies you need to learn to work with. Okay, so with that being said, really quick, that was just my intro to astrology and me talking about it. And this is my, like I said, this is my new channel. I don't know if I'm gonna have the same background and shit, because I don't want to throw people off. Because on my other channel, this is a setting that I use talking about, you know, saying my retention journey and esoteric knowledge and things of that nature. But it's all about self-mastery, bro. It's all about learning about self, learning about others, learning how to connect with others. And believe it or not, my nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? We all are kinfolk. We actually have a lot more in common than we think. You know what I'm saying? So that's just the introduction to, you know, why we should, you know, study astrology, why I think you should definitely check it out. Now, really quick, before I end the video, I'm going to talk about the 4 elements of the chart. You got air, fire, water, and earth. Okay, that's the 4 elements. Like, so you are dominated mostly either by air, fire, water, or earth in your chart. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you after you know like what element you are, like I said, you could just I'll break down the different zodiac signs. You feel me? For example, a Virgo is an earth sign, so you be an earth sign. You are more in tune with just getting shit done and being more practical. You know what I'm saying? As opposed to a air sign, excuse me. With the air sign, it's more of a mental aspect, communication. You know what I'm saying? Fire signs, they're more passionate. You feel me? They're more those are motherfuckers that you just don't play with type shit. But at the same time, they're very optimistic. You know what I'm saying? Their light shines bright type shit when you talk about a fire sign. You feel me? And then when you talk about the water signs are like the quote unquote goats of being emotionally intelligent. You feel me? Water signs are more in tune with their emotions and shit. And a lot of people aren't, you feel me? So everybody, like, bro, I'm an air sign. So I used to think like, man, fuck every other sign, nigga. I'm the best, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Mental, I can talk a lot, bitch. You know what I'm saying? I'm quick with my thoughts. Fuck every other sign. That's how I felt at first. But it's like, nigga, you have a whole chart, bro. I'm mostly dominated by like, fire and fucking earth in my chart. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna break down like what a birth chart is and all that shit. You feel me? If you don't understand, that's okay. Like I said, just worry about your sun sign. Study your sun sign as far as like, you know what I'm saying, this is what people think you are, or whatever the case may be. But also your ascending sign. You feel me? And that's if you know what time you were born. And then your moon sign. I feel like the moon sign is probably the most, outside of all the other placements, your moon, it represents your emotions. It represents how you initially react to something. So what's going to happen is you may be a Gemini, but you may react to somebody like a Cancer because your moon is in Cancer. You know what I'm saying? Now, nigga, Cancer, like, different planets rule different zodiacs, and sometimes it'd be two planets that rule the zodiac sign. You feel me? Or a planet a planet that will rule two zodiac signs. You feel me? This shit gets deep. You feel me? But yeah, without going into too much detail, that was just pretty much a breakdown of just like a summary of what to expect when you're talking about dealing with astrology. Once you know what your air sign, once you know what your zodiac sign is, you obviously most people do know that, but to get real deeper, know what your moon sign is, know what your ascending sign is, and know what your moon sign is. That's how you react to things of the world. You feel me? That's how you react emotionally. Like my moon sign is in Sagittarius, so I'm naturally optimistic, low-key straightforward. I don't you know what I'm saying? I'm a truth seeker. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of, you start to see like, damn, I'm a Virgo, but shit, I got a whole lot of Gemini in my chart. Or I'm a Scorpio, but I got a whole lot of Sagittarius in my chart. You know what I'm saying? That's why people are essentially, you know what I'm saying, different. And that's the beauty of astrology. But yeah, I ain't gonna keep the videos long either too when I do drop these videos, because I just want to get to the point. But other than that, it's been your boy, and you know what I'm saying, Moody Star, you feel me? I'm still trying to get used to this new format. Moody Star Astrology. I'm gonna definitely see you guys on the next video, man. Peace.